Hello everybody, BrioS here. In my previous video, I looked at the very popular, very deadly Vulcan 5T, and that got me thinking about the second most popular Vulcan variant. So here it is, and I present to you the Vulcan hero, the Bloodlust. So the Bloodlust, being a hero mech, gives you a really nice 30% C-build bonus, allowing you to grind C-builds really nicely, and it's also a pretty darn good mech. So going for a very simple meta-rich build with those 4 missile hardpoints, and surprise surprise, I am making it an SRM vomit. So naturally for an SRM vomit you need SRMs. So I'm going for 4 SRM 4s because it sounds nice, you know, 4 4s. But anyway, 4 SRM 4s with 6 tons of ammunition. That's a lot of ammunition, allowing you to fire it and stay in battle a long time. And for this particular design, I'm going for a high mobility build. So going for an XL300 engine, and with speed tweak, it gives you a speed of 127 kph, really fast. 5 jump jets gives it a lot of jump capability, decent jump capability anyway, allowing you to pop tart, fire those SRM4s and pop back into cover. And with 6 tons of ammunition, you can do that for a really long time. So the capacity to do lots of damage is high in this particular build, and the skill trees are working on it. First, let's take a look at mobility. Being a high mobility hit and run pop starting build, you will need mobility 3. So I'm bringing it all the way down with 16 SPs to get these 3 speed tweak skills, giving you an XL bonus of 10.5%, decel bonus of 14, and a very nice turn rate bonus of 24%. As highlighted in my previous video about the Vulcan 5T, the Vulcans all have really good mobility, and being percentage modifiers, these bonuses will be wonderful. And also, Vulcans have excellent hitboxes, combined with skill tree and the quirks. It's just so hard to kill, and you'll see that in the gameplay video to come. In the 2 gameplay videos, you'll see that I take over 300 damage per match, and for a 40-ton inner sphere mech with XL engine, that's just phenomenal. And with this 21 SPs in survivability skill tree, that gives me an armor bonus of 17.6% and a structure bonus of 14.8%. Which may not seem much, but combined with the defensive quirks and the hitboxes, it makes it really tough to take down. And for firepower with 26 SPs with only missiles, you want all these green nodes. These are the missile rack skills. 2 nodes of missile rack is useful because you only have SRMs, that's all you have, so you need as much ammunition as you can. 2 nodes of missile spread decreases the spread by 5%, making them just a little bit tighter. And this high explosive node mainly for linking, but it does give you a 7.5% crit damage, not much at all. Other bonuses include a heat reduction of 7.5%, useful because you're going to generate lots of heat over a sustained period. Range of 5%, velocity of 3% is not that useful, but it's better than nothing. So let's go on to operations. For operation skill tree, I'm always going for 13, 5 nodes for heat containment, allowing you to increase your heat capacity by up to 15%. That allows you to fire more before you have to cool down. And normally I fade away and cool down before I come back. And talking about fade away, 9 points in SP gives you radar deprivation of 60%, allowing you to lose your lock 60% faster when you're in cover. Pretty useful for hit and run mech. I would love to get 100%, but that costs way more, and I just don't have enough SPs. And to round it off, 6 SPs in auxiliary tree gives me 2 strikes, which are pretty good for either denying enemy positions to those strikes, dealing damage, which of course is really nice, and also just popping it at your position and running away. No, not many people will like to go through that pink smoke. And that's it. That's the second most popular Vulcan variant you'll see on the battlefield, the Bloodlust, with this very interesting pattern, SRM vomit, and great durability with those wonderful hitboxes. So let's get down to some gameplay, and I'll show you that these SRMs do a lot of damage. I'm not really sure whether this build or the Assassin 21 build is better. Maybe you guys can test it out and let me know in the comments. But it has a very nice 30% C build bonus, which is always good for grinding them C builds. So let's get down to some gameplay and let's watch the Bloodlust in action. So let's go. So for the first match of this video, we have a match on Solaris City, which is a map that suits this build quite nicely actually. But in this particular match, I was lucky enough to drop with really nice people. We have RQ, Moshi, and the Monte Alto, all streamers, all really nice people and friends of mine. But we gotta wreck the enemy first, and moving up to support this King Crab, taking the high ground with those jump jets. That's the enemy main force, I suppose. I see a Stormcrow and a few big guys behind. Gonna drop a strike egg to say hi. That was a Viper, took some laser fire for them. Right arm is already caught, but the arms have nothing. I stripped it of armor so I can lose those easily.
Hotel.
Moving to support this king crab, which is good because we have a piranha. Always support the assaults if you can. This guy is YOLOing in alone, hence, you know, YOLO. So I'm gonna just give him some support. That mad dog left torso is caught. It's a streak dog, so gotta be careful of all those streaks. No matter how durable this mech can be with all those hitboxes,
Delta, we are out of
streak
position.
both mechs will just kill him.
Yep. Defend, Delta
But
first.
radar deprivation really helps. So moving up to support this main group here of friendlies. The jump capability allows me to jump over them, so allows me to do some good old pop tarting. But first I'm corner peeking against this big guy here, this Marauder 2 that is. There's a gap in this building at the lower end, so gotta be careful not to get my legs shot off. Talking about legs, that Marauder 2's left leg is open. Purposely jumping so my friends can fire
India's going
through
down.
my location. Also dropped the strike, did some damage, and I am out of strikes.
Stay alive.
Twisting the torso to try to spread the damage, but not the best spot to be in. There is an assault here
Suddenly a victim.
that drew the fire of my team. It's a Victor, all alone apparently. Yeah, he's in trouble.
Get the victor.
Yet again twisting to protect my right torso, letting my friends go in to draw aggro. They're more likely to shoot a Fafnir and a Direwolf instead of me, but I don't really want to get friendly fired. I took a lot of friendly fire damage if you look at my paper doll.
Towards Charlie together. India's one shot.
Yeah, that flank is falling apart.
Come on, like getting.
Once that Marauder goes down, we can push that flank.
I'm getting more free kills.
So 5-4 advantage
Press it
with
together.
us. Trying to flank them. As you look at the minimap, the main force is on my left. Gonna try hit them from the rear. Yep, found the rear. So we have Juliet here, Mad Cats Mark II.
6-1.
Caught in the rear, but he's got a wall. He's gonna put his back to the wall. But I got a buddy on my left. A few buddies that should be either Moshi or RQ. And he goes down. Killed by Demon Alto.
Good of.
In his Raven.
Delta
He does
5.
like his Raven.
Stealth.
So chasing the stealthily
Good
away from
population.
our Direwolf. I mean, we whine about assaults not doing much, but gotta protect them also. They can't really deal with fast turning, high mobility mechs like a flea. So all the fast mechs on your team like this, Vulcan has got to protect them. Just like I must protect my right torso. That's our key.
Here comes the stealth.
Always a joy to drop with him. And that Falcon, or sorry, that Viper, both start with V. Legs are caught. I wanna kill, come on. Drop a bit. Ah,
Good
damn it,
shot,
wasn't me. RQ got him.
Last one's a Flea 20.
There's the Flea, brave guy. Takes a full volley to his face. But Fleas are really tough. They have good hitboxes also. Ah, but his leg.
What? It's still alive.
Can I get him? Yeah, I got him.
Good job, team.
Solo kill on him.
We got him.
So that was a good team effort. And let's look at the scores and the damage. Look at my paper doll. I survived. So 318 damage, 833 damage,
Wow, I
2
took 300
kills,
damage in a Vulcan.
3 KMDDs. Really rugged mech, really violent. 500 plus score? Yeah, 571. So the previous match was a really nice team effort and really fun because I got to drop with really nice people. And here we have the second video, and this is a match on Frozen City Classic. It's snowing, it's dark, so heat vision is on for better contrast. In this particular map, it's normally engagement at Charlie 4, that's where EPSI is. Conquest mode.
Yep, EPSI.
So gonna try hit them off at Charlie 4, pin down a few mechs, that's the plan. Using the mobility and the jump capability of this Vulcan to hopefully pin down 1 or 2 big guys. So a buddy on my right has popped the UAV.
The Fafnir Alpha.
One Fafnir here. I can see his arm a bit, so I'm just going to slowly whittle it down. Got lots of ammo, so I'm not worried about running out of ammo.
Spot on the Fafnir, watch it.
Hopefully push him out. Place the strike, not exactly the best idea, got the Locust running around. So probably a bit of team damage from that. Locust doesn't see the smoke. Heat vision, the bad thing about it is that you can't see smoke.
Charlie 4
So
guys, pressure Charlie 4.
friendly or foe, I probably did quite a bit of damage with that strike.
Lights for the Piranha.
So make a few calls for the lights to harass the Piranha.
Bravo here.
Here's a quick draw. Always a 4-4, but it's not, it's a 4G.
Very
Really badly hurt, trying to get a kill.
not anymore.
Yeah. Took an SRM volley, solo kills.
Otherwise move forward.
This Piranha engaging way too early, surrounded by friendlies, and he goes down.
Julian,
Low of his leg and SRM torso takes him
Otherwise big guys
out.
coming in. Big guys.
Another Piranha, took off his torso. Piranhas is a late entry mech. Those two came in way too
Focus on the
early.
big guys.
They're
Everybody.
gonna pay the price.
I'm working
But
on
now with the
Foxtrot.
enemy force, main force there, I'm just gonna pop tart a bit. Don't really want to take point and draw too much aggro. So Marauder 2C going down here. Yeah,
Beamer.
he goes down. With 5 jump jets, I can do quite a bit of pop tarting. Moving to support our Blackjack, he
Blackjack
doesn't
on your
see
left.
this
Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk. Ooh, too many
compact
mechs,
assault.
gotta run. Twisting my torso once in a while to spread the damage that comes in.
New target.
Also shielding my rear.
Critical damage. Right over.
Strikes are really painful, especially for lights and mediums. So gotta keep running. Avoid the big crowds, that's where the strikes come in.
Marauders going down.
Hit and run on the Marauder, retreating to a safer position. Honestly trusting that they won't hit me. Ooh, and I got the Marauder. Finally, after much fire, I got the Marauder too.
Good one.
Strike goes in also, takes some damage to the enemy. I think I hit the friendly.
Echo. I'm a fast mech. It's a streak boat. I seek death.
Yeah, that's a street boat here. Our Blood F's is hurt. Oh, he goes down. A bit too late to survive, or I have to help him. Oh, I'm shut down against a street crow. A street dog rather. Hopefully he has no probe. Because when you're shut down, you can't lock onto shutdown mechs. Unless you have a probe.
Thank you.
And Animal Mother, what a name.
Suicidal strategies.
Helps me.
Charlie 3.
Takes out the street dog who was too focused on me. 3 kills so far, but I'm really badly hurt. Left arm blown off, right arm really badly hurt. But it's okay, nothing in the arms. But more importantly, my right torso is really badly hurt. CT is open.
Target.
I am a walking cripple. But it's only one more mech, so let's just charge in.
Oh, he's gonna kill me.
Run, my friend, run.
So that poor guy is going down.
Running just as
At
fast as you can.
25%.
Ooh, it's a linebacker.
Get away.
Pretty fresh, I blew off an arm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, couldn't save him. There's 2 people I couldn't save this match. So all I can do is avenge him. Can I get the kill? It's a laser linebacker. Playing extra cautiously because of my right torso. One thing about jump jets, as you jump,
Well done.
people tend to hit your
Good
legs.
teamwork.
Didn't get the kill, but I didn't die either.
Got 4 legs. and
Yet again, very badly hurt, but I live.
Congrats to that.
So let's look at the
I live.
damage.
I'm a leg hunter.
864 damage. Yet again, I took lots of damage. 300 damage taken in a medium is just insane. 3 kills, 2 solo, 3 KMDDs. A generally good performance. A bit too much team damage, so... Well, that's gonna give me kind of a big penalty. 81 team damage. So a score of 483. Not bad, but penalty really cost me in terms of max score.